Hi. So in this segment, I will be talking a bit about the changes in meditation, or rather, what kind of changes you will be experiencing if you meditate. So you will be experiencing changes like, excuse me, my mouth is becoming dry. This happens when I record a video. But anyways, the changes that you will be experiencing, like you will be experiencing a lightheaded mind, lightheadedness, or rather, to be more specific, if you have anxiety issues, if you have trouble with things like, if you have issues like depression, anxiety, and that kind of things. So, if you have those things, then you have almost like a constipated mind, for a lack of better word, I will say, for a lack of better phrase, I will say constipated mind. You may have a constipated mind. You feel this tension in your mind. You're always like this, oh, I don't feel good about anything in my life. Everything is going wrong. And there is this tension in your mind. There is so much stress. There is so much confusion, and there is so much brain fog, what I like to call brain fog. So if you keep meditating for 7 days, slowly, you will see that the brain fog kind of dissolves. The brain fog dissolves away, and you can slowly start to feel that everything is becoming more simple. Life is becoming more simple. Everything is becoming more, like you will think that, wow, how suddenly my life is becoming so easy. Earlier this month, or 1 month ago, my life was so difficult. But now my life is suddenly, excuse me, but suddenly my life is becoming so much more easier. It is easier for example, I can share a personal benefit that I enjoy. I When I meditate properly, when I'm able to meditate for the past 4 to 5 days, or past 7 days, 6 7 days, I have been meditating. And as a result of that, before that, I had stopped meditation. So I had lost that continuity. I had lost that streak. So my life had become miserable. I have been having, problems with people in my life. I have been getting angry on people, on my friends, on my family members. My friends were telling me that you're getting so annoying. You're having, mood issues. You're facing mood swings, and they're getting irritated talking to me. And my family members, they're telling me that they're trying to support me, but things were getting kind of out of control. My friends were telling me that you're facing mood swing issues. It is getting irritating to talk to you. People were not able to understand what kind of mood I am in. So I inculcated meditation. I restarted my meditation practice, and after I restarted my meditation practice, and I've been meditating for 6 7 days, I have been seeing certain changes, like this change that I'm able to communicate things in a better way. I'm able to communicate my thoughts in a much more easier and very simple and better way. The communication flow, how does it happen? We have certain thoughts in our minds, and we communicate those thoughts using language. So what is coming out of my mouth is language. So I'm using the English language to communicate my thoughts, and what is going on basically in my mind. I'm trying to communicate my thoughts using this language. But when I don't meditate and my life becomes difficult, I am unable to communicate my self. I am unable to express myself through language properly, because there is this emotional instability that keeps on happening in my mind. I get angry, depressed. Suddenly I feel happy today. Not even today. When things get really bad, I'm feeling happy at this moment. At the next moment, I'm so down. I'm so depressed. I don't know anything anymore. And the next moment again, something little bit good happens, and I'm like, oh my God, everything is so good. And there's this up and down of my, this emotional instability, emotional imbalance, this emotional imbalance that keeps on happening with me. And that kind of that thing, that emotional instability, that kind of gets dissolved, and you kind of get a sense of confidence, you kind of get a sense of self-esteem boost. Or it's not like a traditional self-esteem boost, it's like you're more in control of yourself. It's like you regain control on your mind, on your emotions. But the thing with this practice with spirituality, be it meditation or be it yoga, any of those things, meditation, yoga, both can do the same thing ultimately. So you have to figure out what works best for you. But as far as like these effects go, like you will become more peaceful, you will become more understanding, you will become more empathetic, you will understand other people's problems, and you will try to observe the world from other people's perspective. You will try to see that I'm not the only one who is suffering. My friend, my family members, my friends, my family members, everyone is suffering in their lives. Everyone has their own problems, their own set of problems and issues in their lives. So meditation helps you to see that you're not the only one who is suffering, and you should not be so selfish that you just see all the time you're thinking like, oh, I'm suffering, look at me, I'm suffering, self-centeredness. That kind of thing kinds of get dissolved. I won't say it works as magic, it's not magic, but it's worth it. If you try to meditate, or if you do yoga, if you do it on a regular basis, it's the same thing as building your muscles, like your physical muscles. What do? You go to the gym for building your muscles. You want a more masculine physique. You want to look more like a man. You go to the gym, you hit the gym, and you start training on your muscles. You start training yourself. But does that happen in one day? If you go to the gym for one day, will you start seeing changes? You'll start seeing certain changes. Oh, I'm feeling great. I just had a great workout, and suddenly my life has changed now. No, it's a regular process. You have to go to the gym regularly. At least you have to, if not, I'm not saying that you have to do it daily, but at least you have to do it regularly. You have to do it once in every 2 days. At least, I preferably, I think, once in every 2 days, or once in every 3 days at least. But preferably, in my experience and in my personal opinion, if you are training once every 2 days, or preferably daily, that's an individual choice. But the thing is, my point is that it's the same thing. You want to build muscles, you have to do it daily. You have to go it daily for 6 months, for 1 year. You have to be consistent. But the beauty about meditation and yoga is you don't even have to wait for 6 months, or even not even 1 month, to see the changes. You will start to see subtle changes, small changes in your life and in your personal well-being in just after 1 week of meditation. Isn't that beautiful? You can see changes in your life just after 1 week of not even proper, you just sit and you just relax, just sit, and maybe it's life is going really difficult. It is difficult to relax. You're trying to relax, but thoughts are coming, so many thoughts, so many emotions. Oh my God, everything is becoming a chaos. My life is ruined. Maybe something bad is going on in your life. Maybe you're going through a very bad phase in your life, and you feel like crying. Maybe while you're meditating, you will also start to cry. If you're going through very deeply disturbing experiences in your life, sad experiences, bad phases in your life, if you try to meditate, it will be difficult. I will not lie to you. At that time, it will be difficult. It will not be easy. But if you if you stick to it, if you forcefully do it, even if it's not working, try to I and this will go against popular advice when I say that you do it forcefully. Maybe it will not be many traditional people, or many people, or in general many people will not agree with, like, why are you saying you have to forcefully meditate? Meditation is not a forceful process. And that is true, it is not a forceful process. Meditation is a natural process. You have to let it happen on its yours on you have to let it happen on its own. But what I'm saying is, if you're going through a very troubled phase in your life, you're going through a very disturbing situations, maybe things in your family are not good, maybe something is happening with your relationships, something is not going good in your career wise, maybe you have lost your job, you're not able to find any new job, innumerable number of problems you might be in, it will be difficult to meditate. But I can tell this from my own experience, that even in that time, if I am unable to meditate at that time, but if during that time I forcefully meditate, I force myself, like, no, I have to stick to this, I have to meditate. If I do that, then it starts happening. Then also I start seeing changes. Things get better. You will not believe it, but after 1 week you will start to see changes. You will start to see that your life is becoming better. Better things will be happening with you. It's a paradoxical thing, and it's a thing that you cannot understand with logic. If you try to apply logic, it's like, okay, this guy is saying that if I meditate, all of my life problems will disappear, my life problems will be reduced, and he's saying if meditation is not happening, forcefully meditate. What is he even talking about? But I will say that it works. At least it works for me. I have done it and it works for me. Maybe it may not work for you, I'm sorry to say, but sometimes a particular style of meditation that works for me may not work for you. But here in this video segment, I'm just trying to share my own experience, my own experience with meditation, and the kind of experiences I have had with meditation. That is all I can do, because I can share my own experience. I cannot share some other person's experience. Maybe your experience will be a bit different. But in an overall sense, I can assure you that if you try to meditate, if you genuinely show some interest to meditation or yoga, I'm telling you, both can work. And I personally, I never tried yoga, to be honest, because meditation generally works for me. And maybe in the future, I'm young now, maybe in the future I plan to try yoga or maybe different meditation techniques. Right now, like, I just practice a simple, like, zen like meditation technique. Like, I sit and I do nothing, and if it is not working out for me, I will just just relax. Like, I'll just focus on my breath. I'll just close my eyes. I will just close my eyes and I will just focus on my breath. I will focus. So this is what I do, and it generally works. But like I said, sometimes it doesn't work for me as well. But the thing is, you have to start and you have to continue. Meditate for a few days and things will get better. If you give up, it's the same thing as working out in the gym. Go there regularly, you will start building muscles, you will start becoming more athletic, you will start to become more physically active during you will start to see some gradual changes after 1 month of going to the gym. If you go to the gym every day for 1 month, you will see some profound changes. Your energy levels have increased in your body. Everything is like you have more positive vibes in your mind. Everything is positive, and you're becoming more creative. You're getting to understand things better, and so same sort of thing happens with meditation. So you can try. If you are if you think it will help, you should give meditation a chance. But the thing is that you have to try to meditate for at least 1 week, and You don't have to do it for like you can do it for 5 minutes every day. You can do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Do it for 15 minutes every day. Do it for 10 minutes every day. Hell, even do it for 5 minutes every day. No problem. You can do it for 5 minutes. Not a problem, right? 5 minutes, just 5 minutes every day for 7 days. And you will start to see little changes, little changes in your life. You will start to become more positive. Okay, I will move on to the next segment. So this segment is over.